everyone, welcome to MedTech World Luxembourg Roadshow 2024, and I'm here with Cédric, who is representing Arspectra. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
So Arspectra is one of our medical devices startups who is pitching today on stage. So let's talk about Arspectra.
So Arspectra is a company focused on medical augmented reality solutions for navigation in oncology, orthopedic or general surgery applications.
And what's behind that? How Arspectra came into reality?
So basically we started with the need of surgeons that were bugged basically because they continuously, instead of focusing on the patient, they were continuously forced to look away to all these monitors around the operation table with diagnostic data and other patient data. And they were looking for a solution that literally allowed them to focus on what was essential at a specific moment in their procedure, or to overlay critical information, like in oncology, the location of tumors, lymph nodes and other targets, on the actual tissue. So you don't have to spend subjective time to subjectively compare the data with the actual patient. And this is something that augmented reality can do really well. Overlay information exactly where you're looking at. So that's the purpose with augmented reality now.
How long has been Arspectra on this journey?
So we started in 2018. We did some development. We already launched 2 devices, and now there's a 3rd device coming early next year in the US for the FDA market. And yeah, we're launching by ourselves and also in collaboration with other medtech companies. We're launching multiple medical devices.
We were talking about how the startups in Luxembourg have one of the big challenges, scaling, actually go globally. Yeah. You just mentioned USA. So how is it Arspectra based in Luxembourg, or where are you actually looking to expand?
So the US market is a huge market by its size, by the fact that the FDA has very clear guidelines on how to get a medical device to the market with the necessary safety and intent of use definitions. And so, yeah, we prioritize that market because of its size. But that's not, I mean, in the meantime, we're also prioritizing the European market and putting the same efforts in the technology development, the clinical trials, and the commercial go-to-market.
MedTech World is hosting the first roadshow in Luxembourg, so we are also understanding the ecosystem, and we would like to know from a startup perspective, what are those like positive things that the ecosystem gives to a startup?
So you're in a very, I mean, Luxembourg by itself is not a big country, but that has a lot of advantages in the speed of communication, the speed of setting things up. The speed of acting within the environment. You know everyone around you, so the worst thing to do as a startup is do a mistake that your neighbor already made, instead of just talking to them. And that is something in communication goes really well in this environment. And then we also, like, if we have struggles, like finding the right talent, which is difficult everywhere. I mean, you share your knowledge, you share your experiences with each other, and that is for me something that accelerated Arspectra also in many aspects.
And now let's talk about the roadshow today. What are you looking for today? What would be the ideal scenario for your startup today?
Again, connecting, not only with the local environments, but also beyond. Yeah. International people, the medtech industry all over Europe and even beyond. To talk about technology, potential collaborations, the clinical difficulties of bringing a medical device to market, and also looking at scaling, obviously, commercially and in partnerships. And
I have the last question for you, which is, as a startup, what do you have prepared to pitch on stage, to convince, to win tonight?
So I think it's the enthusiasm that it's the very first time we're going to present a very specific device we're launching next year. And yeah, so I'd love to get the feedback. I'd love to see how people react to it. So it's a device, yeah, we've developed this for many years, and yeah, it's always like great if you can launch that.
Great, thank you very much for being with us again today, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank you.